I'm going to have to mop up a fucking hurricane of piss here from all of these neurotics.
You shouldn't really have told us to, should you?
Don't shoot me here, because I'll shoot you right back. I'll shoot you right through that window.
Is that shoot in the sense of yes, or...?
It's shoot in the sense of you should do as you're fucking told.
Yeah. The political equivalent of the house wine at a suburban Indian restaurant. Disconnected to the point of autism.
This is a bucket of shit. If someone throws shit at us, we throw shit back at them. We start a shit fight. We throw so much shit back at them that they can't pick up shit, they can't throw shit, they can't do shit.
I think we're all agreed that the department needs to look a bit less...
autistic.
Badly staffed.
Hugh's predecessor, he and Hugh are as tight as arse cheeks.
It'll die on its arse. My grandma was mugged by some ferret-faced teenager with a neck tattoo. What are you going to do about it? Teach him to play the bassoon. It is, as my dear old mother would have said, double wank and shit chips.
Malcolm, I know you were very keen on Terry's appointment, but...
She's shit.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
She's a box ticker, Hugh. She can't think outside the box.
No, in fact, she's built a box inside the actual box, and she's doing her thinking inside that box.
Because I'm connected. I'm plugged into the Matrix. I am the fucking Matrix. I'm shaking with fear.
Yeah, well, that's sexual jealousy.
You're so very, very witty. Pity none of it ever makes it into your columns.
Listen, I'd love to spend the rest of the evening listening to you, but I got better things to do.
Fuck off. Back to your match reports, you twat. It goes out as a spoiler tomorrow morning. That way, we can get our side of the story across and also piss all over Simon Hewitt's cornflakes, sadly only metaphorically, yeah?
We've got a bit of a problem. You remember Mary from the focus group?
What, Miss Immaculate Bloody Conception?
Go on, then. Ask me some questions.
Right, OK, I'll be Angela Heaney, and I'll ask you some questions.
God, that's uncanny. Mind you, your tits are a bit bigger than hers.
They should just clone ministers, you know, so we're born at 55 with no past and no flats and no genitals. Just a world of robots in a sort of... It's like a futuristic film, and you'd enjoy that, wouldn't you? You'd be in your little space station surrounded by obedient androids like that fucking brushed aluminium Dan Miller cyber prick.
This place is packed to the gills with dreck. Can we send out a revised biography and not that photograph of me with that fucking moustache? I look like a disgraced geography teacher.
They'll only want him to make cappuccinos.
Well, he does it very well. I think it's the way you waggled your finger so hard in the milk.
Yeah, you think it's my finger, bitch.
He said he felt like he was in the Twin Towers on 9/11, you know, just fucking waiting.
I just didn't want to interrupt you. You never know what you're doing, and you...
Yeah, well, if the PM's giving me a blowjob, always put a sign up. Hey, Ollie.
Oh.
I know that you're dead brainy, but look, I've got brains coming out my fucking arse. Worse than dead.
Great.
I don't know what you're laughing at. You're
great.
too toxic to even feed to the vultures.
How long is it since you've had sex?
That is between me and my internet service provider.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Well, I'll come the fuck in then.
What about just firing him at a wall from a cannon? Just a wall 2 feet away.
It's a kind of brain exercise. Like, you know, what would it be like if men had tits, you know?
We force-feed him with a mixture of garlic and dettle in copper soup.
Since when does the Secretary of State for Social Affairs have to find out from the fucking press that every morning at 8:30 I'm being fisted up to the gallbladder by a bald man?
I'd like to nail him to a tree through the head and watch lice slowly crawl over his body, eating off all the flesh in a slow and painful death.
Excellent. You win a year's supply of condoms, which in your case is 4. He also has got plans to squeeze your department so hard you'll be lucky if you're left with one bollock between the 3 of you.
You're only following orders.
Oh, thanks. So you won't make me feel bad except by comparing me to a concentration camp guard. Malcolm must fucking love this place. 4 ministers in one building. It's his dream, a one-stop bullock shop.
The trouble is, we're going to be getting some of that in about an hour.
Yeah. I don't know which is worse, watching him slowly rumble towards you like prostate cancer or him appearing suddenly out of nowhere like a severe stroke. Because I don't really like the glass walls on this floor. I just feel a bit exposed.
Like a whore in a Reaper barn window. I wish I'd kept Peter's trombone, because if I had, I'd shove it up your ass right now, wide end first.
He's so dense that light bends around him. You know that 90% of household dust's made of dead human skin. That's what you are. To me.
I mean, I have about as much real power as those twats who sit either side of Alan Sugar. This job is not going to get anywhere near my husband and my kids. It just doesn't.
Of course it fucking does. As per the wee barcode and the serial number under your right armpit, you are now built and owned by the state, and you are under the spotlight 24 hours a day, darling. You know what you are? You're a fucking human dartboard. And Eric fucking Bristow's on the hockey, flinging a million darts made of human shit right at you. Can you take that? This here is fucking series 10 of The Big Breakfast. And you know what you are? You're the fucking dinner lady that they have asked to come and present the show. You are now being scrutinised for what you wear, what you say. For your hair, your shoes, your fucking earrings, your fucking cleavage, and your dress, which, by the way, is way too loud.
Too loud?
Yeah, I'm getting fucking tinnitus here.
Apparently, if you have a nice chair, it turns you into Saddam Hussein.
No, and Ollie has got plenty of good points. It's just he's a little bit morally bankrupt and massively self-centred and a tiny bit dangerously unreliable.
Is she good with the people?
Yeah, she is. But then so's Kate Thornton, and she's wanted for war crimes.
Oh, hey, Yoko Ono and the two remaining Beatles, piss off. And you need to fucking listen to me, Russell, you fucking Antipodean fucking kangaroo-loving fruitcake. You know what? You know what's really fucking sad here is that I don't even have the energy to pretend I already knew. Which is for the best, because I'm going to need all of my fucking energy to fucking rip all of your bodies to bits with my bare hands and sell off your fucking flayed skin as a sleeping bag to a fucking normal person.
You need to be really sure about that, Nicola.
Yes, wise words from the distinguished elderly gay fucking tennis coach here. You're a new broom. You're sweeping up trouble with one end, broom handling incompetent staff up the tunnel with the other. Fuck's sake, Jesus! Right, well now we've got another fucking adjective to add to fucking smug and glum, haven't we? Fucking retarded! Jesus Christ, do you not think it would be germane to check who you're talking to? It's a fucking newspaper office! It's not a fucking sanatorium for the fucking deaf! Is it? Are you so dense? I'm not going to have to run around slapping badges on people with a big tick on some and a big cross on others, so you know when to shut your gob and when to open it. Jesus Christ. Oh, but that'll probably confuse you as well, won't it? That'll be too confusing. You'll see the cross and go, oh, fuck, X marks the spot. Better tell this little person all about the Prime Minister's fucking catastrophic erectile dysfunction. Oh, but not to worry. Not to worry. You've sent fucking Ollie over there to deal with it. Fucking Ollie! He's a fucking knitted scarf, that twat. He's a fucking balaclava.
Once it's printed, I promise I'll come back to you for a reaction quote. How's that?
Darling, I wouldn't fucking piss on you if you were fucking allergic to piss, right? Today, you have laid your first big fat egg of solid fuck. You took the data loss media strategy and you ate it with a lump of E. coli, and then you sprayed it out of your arse at 300 miles per hour. I won't scare you, okay? I'll just explain to you what I'm going to fucking do to you. I'm going to take your bollocks, I'm going to fucking rip them off, I'm going to fucking paint eyeballs on them. And I'm going to stitch them onto a fucking sock and use that as our mouthpiece.
Yeah, I know, but Stuart's very keen for us to use the visit to Dosek as a scouting exercise.
Well, I'm very keen to use Stuart's mouth as an ashtray, but it doesn't mean I do it.
Basically, ever since Malcolm made Nicola put her in the fucking comp, she's heading for what Mr. Neil Diamond, I believe, would have called a sweet Columbine incident. You tell Phil I'm going to take his stupid fucking lightsaber collection and shove it slowly through his eye sockets, right?
Exactly.
Fucking using
this is your fault.
for political.
It's not my fault.
No.
You're like the man who fucked the monkey that gave us AIDS. That's who you are.
I'm like the man who did what? Who fucked the monkey that gave us AIDS?
That's how it's saying. You're saying it wasn't me. It wasn't me. And this, this monkey shit on your balls, not mine.
I love it. I love it. It's the pre-match sparring for the big super gay weight title fight. Eh? Okay, Oliver, wipe away the pre-cum. We've got some work to get on with. Okay, Shitehead Revisited. Did you know that Nicola Murray's daughter's about to be expelled from school for fucking bullying?
What are you doing?
No. What?
Don't worry. Did you not know that?
No, why would I?
Because you wouldn't know that now, because the only people who know that right now are Mrs. Murray, her daughter, Ollie and me, yeah. If this gets into the press, I would know that it came from you.
Clever.
And I would rain down upon you so hard that you'd have to be reassembled by fucking air crash investigators. Do not fucking interrupt me, son, ever. Now, get this into the noggin, right? You breathe a word of this to anyone, you mincing fucking cunt! And I will tear your fucking skin off. I will wear it to your mother's birthday party, and I will rub your nuts up and down her leg whilst whistling Bohemian fucking Rhapsody, right?
Yeah.
Now, get out of my fucking sight.
Yeah.
So the opposition are going to be sweating like Vegas Elvis on a squash court.
You know, when your mum walked out, you think maybe that wasn't just about your dad?
Are you producing porno now for the visually impaired?
What?
Because what I'm hearing here on my radio is Nicola Murray being roundly fucked. She's coming across like a Nazi float at the fucking Notting Hill Carnival. That's your fucking career over, right? Okay, you're fucking dead. And those three little words, Tim and Ruislip, are the fucking nails in your coffin, dear. Tim in Ruislip. Tim in fucking Ruislip. If you don't give me his fucking number, do you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to fucking go to fucking Ruislip and fucking snap the thumb and forefinger off of every single person I see who I think resembles the kind of wanker that'll be walking around in this day and fucking age with the name like fucking Tim. How do you think that sounds, huh?
We can just seal this in, contain the toxicity. Chernobyl FM.
Yeah, well, I do have a life, Ollie.
Yes, but only in the way that, you know, jellyfish or athlete's foot have a life. What was it last night then? Candlelit anniversary dinner for one. If Signal toothpaste made trainers, that's what they'd look like.
Who the hell is Gavin Boyce?
Well, he's up and coming.
In what, gay porn?
She's an idiot. I know that she's in the cabinet, but look, that's like being disabled at a football match, yeah? I mean, she's very close to the action, but hardly likely to score a goal. I'm telling you to fucking stand up, you sack of fucking cum. Stand the fuck up. Go and stand in that fucking corner. Stand over there, right? And do not move, or I will perform a fucking living fucking autopsy on you with a fucking rusty spade, and I'll have your kidneys for fucking cufflinks.
Malcolm hasn't been on holiday for 10 years.
Malcolm's got to keep moving or he's dead. He's like a shark or Bob Dylan.
Give me a second while I look up my little file of things I really don't give a fuck about. And here we have, under the letter N, we've got nail bombing golf clubs. There is the National Trust. There is Newcastle. Nicola Murray. Yes, she's still there.
We both know we don't like each other. Everyone knows that. We are the Gallagher brothers of politics.
How does that work? Does that mean that I'm the semi-talented songwriter and you're the fucking loutish prick? That's a lovely analogy. You're like fucking Special K or fucking the Moody Blues. That's you, fucking white noise in the background. I've created a vibe. Listen, son, the only fucking vibe you have to worry about is the one that your wife hides in her knicker drawer.
Just saying, I'll gladly lend you a hand if you feel the need to keep your head down.
I don't need to keep my head down because unlike yourself, I don't give blowjobs to truckers. Hey, Dora the Explorer.
Still here then, Malcolm?
He's very impressive, isn't he? In the way that, you know, Chairman Mao was actually quite impressive.
You cannot fuck me. I am unfuckable. I have never been fucked. And if you fucking try and fuck me, you'll find my fucking arse will fucking grow fucking
all right.
fangs
Now come and listen
fucking
to me.
snap your
Will
fucking
you
cock
listen
off.
to me?
Don't worry about Mannion. He's allergic to the 21st century.
Yeah, he didn't like the 20th much, and the 19th makes him fart papyrus.
Oh, sorry, darling, I've got to go. I think the bailiffs are coming to take away my will to live.
I'm afraid the human snowman is coming in now.
Stuart!
I think we can. You see, we can. Coalition's like a band, guys, yeah, and every band has a front man. He's Florence and you're the machine.
Where did you get that?
It's in my desk drawer. Saving it for something special.
What, like losing your virginity?
Yeah, I've done that in style, actually. I mean, if my penis could talk.
Yeah, it would say, I'm lonely, where is everyone? Let me out of this coffin.
Please tell me why Terry Coverley is not on this list.
Sorry, Peter, she's too expensive to get rid of.
Christ, Fergus, we both know she's a fart in a frock and I want to waft it out of here.
Sweetheart, she should be doing the bullying. She should be taking the PM's lunch money and using his arse as a fruit machine, not practicing throwing a straw frisbee in slow motion. Well, I'm pledging myself to find Dan, Mr. Smoothie Miller, and fracture and shake him into an actual fucking smoothie. You fuck off. Get back to the fucking Flintstones. Turn up like that again, I'll go fucking Nigella Lawson on you. Fucking stick that down your throat and pull it out your arse.
Hey, I thought you were bollocking Dan Miller.
Oh, I am.
Right. See?
I'm in the middle of slamming his smug face into a verbal deep fat fryer.
Am I dead?
No.
Because I feel like I'm dead. I feel like on Sunday I should just put the poppy wreath round my neck and take 40 paracetamol.
He wanted to feel useful.
Then he should sell his organs.
If it's Ben Swain, we all shout sweaty Swain as he dehydrates himself through PMQs. Holhurst looks like a shepherd dressed up to meet the Queen. And if it's Dan Miller, we're fucked.
If you want to see something probably illegal, pass me that fucking stapler over there. I've forgotten, you're not allowed within 50 feet of most women.
Phil's meeting us. He's going to bring a shirt, suit and tie. You are not going to arrive looking like the manager of an organic wine bar.
I can't leave while we're getting fucked in the polls, and we're getting fucked consistently and repeatedly like a horse in the fucking Hebrides.
Ben Swain, Chancellor. He goes into debt every time he passes a sweet shop.
How are you getting on with the old man from up?
Yeah, you know. Get in there.
We'll get a move on. I want him leaking like Cliff Richard out jogging.
I'm offering him Chancellor, but I might as well be offering him bass player in the Wurzels, because that burly hemorrhoid's getting nowhere near any fucking cabinet of mine.
Any time a decision has to be made on anything, she just starts flapping about like Christ in a crucifix shop. She's a nightmare.
Christ. Well, let's hope it gets retweeted. Otherwise, you might as well have just whispered it to a fucking dead tramp. There you go. Break a leg, love. And your neck, and your wrist. It doesn't really matter. This is the ending of a chapter of a very thin book that nobody enjoyed reading.
A leak of this magnitude would require one essential item that Ollie lacks, and that's a spine. He's a man without a spine. He is a man-worm. He's a writhing mollusk without any strategies or convictions. He simply slimes his way into the nearest crack every night.
A bit of time off, just, you know, maybe tour the Highland distilleries or whatever it is your people do, you know. Take up stunt fighting.
Well, we don't take advice from a guy who looks like he gels his hair by sticking up a cow's vagina.
It's not my fault. It's the double stamping nonsense. That's the reason.
Really?
Yeah.
Because right now, I want to double stamp on your fucking throat.
I don't just take this fucking job home, you know. I take this job home, it fucking ties me to the bed, and it fucking fucks me from arsehole to breakfast. Then it wakes me up in the morning with a cup full of piss slung in my face, slaps me about the chops to make sure I'm awake enough so it can kick me in the fucking bollocks. This job has taken me in every hole in my fucking body. Malcolm, it's gone. You can't know Malcolm, because Malcolm is not here. Malcolm fucking left the building fucking years ago. This is a fucking husk. I am a fucking host for this fucking job.
Is that it?
No. You closeted Regency homosexual, tweedle twat and tweedle prick. You contribute absolutely nothing to the world. Phil, do you know what you are? You're like an 8-year-old trapped in a 12-year-old's body.